I sent it. We're live.
Oh, hi everyone, and welcome back to Monsterhearts 2. I am your MC for the evening, Samantha. Or Xanarus, if you may know me like that, now that you get a chance to see me. It's nice to see all of you. It's been a pleasure. So,
Terrifying.
with that being said, all of our scary monsters say hi.
Hi.
We're missing a few. There goes. Oh, that's not a scary monster at all. Hi, Imogen.
You're muted, baby.
You're muted.
I am muted. You're right. I'm a sweet monster. I'm not
see that. I
scary.
see that. So, welcome to Frankly I Don't Give a Fork. We're a collaboration of content creators here to go and bring you whatever this is tonight. A little bit of monster roleplay, a little bit of growing pains, the messy, messy lives of teenagers figuring out who they are and what they are becoming.
Oh my gosh,
But tonight,
that's so fantastic.
tonight is a little special. Tonight we are dressed up for All Hallows Eve, and as we introduce ourselves, let's go and talk about what we are, what's going on. But before we do that, Dizzy, what do we have going on for Frankly I Don't Give a Fork this week?
Got lots going on. So tonight, obviously, you are here for the wonderful Monsterhearts 2.
Oh my.
On Friday, we will have the Legends of Frostford, and we've got a little mystery to solve there as well.
Ooh.
We get quiet as we go on through the weekend, and on Monday, you get to watch everyone die in By the Masquerade.
Oh man.
On Wednesday, you have Dizzy Days, where we will continue dating cats and killing scientists, because that's what we do.
Dating cats and killing scientists. Good.
And then on Thursday, we will have Delta Green, where we will, well, we may or may not be streaming, it just depends. That might become a YouTube thing, but we will see.
I see that we're in process. So, with that being said, dear viewer, as we've spoken about before, Monster Hearts 2 is a 18 plus stream. We talk about things that aren't the normal every day. And my players are going to know that if anything was kind of uncouth happens, they can always do the white card system, and we will fade to black from that. And just as a heads up to all of you, if there are things that we talk about not fun, sometimes abuse, sometimes I always feel kind of weird when I talk about some of these things here, but I guess we talk about death quite a bit too, and just not great stuff, and a lot of murder lately. So with that being said, if that's not your jam, we have other things that you could, well, actually no, everything involves murder on Frankly I Don't Give a Fuck.
Just a little bit, not a lot.
I mean, yeah.
Delta Green has the least amount of murder.
I mean, that's fair. You can go and watch Delta Green. That doesn't have as much murder.
Uh-huh.
But with that being said, we don't murder everybody here. I'm trying to go and steer them away from being murder hobos. Except for tonight. Tonight, well, maybe not so much. With that being said, my dear monsters, let us introduce ourselves. And Melanie, who are you playing tonight?
Oh, I'm playing Imogen the Fae.
Dizzy, who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Miss Piper Windsor, the Queen.
Miguel, who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Manny, the werewolf.
And we are waiting on our ghost friend, Leo, who is playing Tomas, our local bicycle, ghost fuckboy, and all around, fun person to be around. They're improving, I suppose. Sure. I can't see Miguel's face too much, but I feel like there was doubt. They're crossing the arms. And I play all of the other entities of Westmore. I play somewhere in the southwest, northwest, continental United States, from what I've been told. Something like that.
Westmore is a cryptid.
Westmore is a cryptid. No one really knows where she is. Nobody knows what she really does in her free time. But with that being said, please get something warm to drink and sit down and listen to the sonorous tones of my voice as we deep dive into the hot fucking mess that was the last session that we had here.
I left for one fucking session, and the mom got involved. One session.
You can't leave us, Dizzy.
You were gone for one session. Look what happened. We find out so many things as Lord Hamlet makes it abundantly clear to Imogen that there's just some stains that don't wash out unless you wash them out with blood.
Yeah.
Letting them know that There's only one way for that family shame to be washed away.
You
And
know,
that is
I
with the
agree
death
with
of...
him. There is one way
Oh,
to
really?
let that family stain wash away.
Oh, I like the way you think.
Well, and as the boys somehow managed to get involved with odd black market ham radios,
I still don't
Which
know
they
why that
overcharged
happened.
for.
but in that same time, they did find an antenna being used by the Van Helsing Collective, and they have been able to hack into it, receiving messages from time to time. A message that I believe Imogen helped crack in the time that we were away. And I will actually go and read that to all of you, so that you know what some of the bad guys have been up to. Listening into the Van Helsing's Collective, we were able to hear, "Stand by all agents. Stand by all agents. Santa is bringing gifts for all good girls and boys. Repeat, all electronic devices must return to quarterly off cycle. Repeat." What they did not get, but I will add, returning to toy shop. Returning to toy shop. So,
We did not get that.
oh, no worries. It would have been part of what would have been put, and I may have forgotten to put it because I've been a little busy trying to make myself look pretty. Well, not me, the person who made me all pretty. But that's besides the point. But I'm not gonna put them on camera. They're hanging. But with that being said, a lot happened. Murder most vile has been committed.
We've done worse.
We have done worse.
We've
You
done
have
worse.
done worse. So, I'm gonna say a day has passed to kind of allow everybody to get home, to do whatever they need to go and do, that they've managed to kind of get themselves situated. Manny, what a hell of a day, huh?
Oh yeah.
Tomas's car being ignited in flame, completely lost due to the pretentious nature of Lord Hamlet. What's in Manny's mind after seeing what happened with Agent K?
He's had some time to process what Imogen had said over the phone. He regrets his actions, and he's realizing that he's going back to being as violent as he was before, which was something he wanted to avoid. So he's still fighting with his inner demons. He's also regretting that he got Tomas's car blown up.
A lot happened in a very short period of time.
And he
You
still
Although
doesn't
that technically was
understand.
Imogen's fault.
He still doesn't understand why
Why that happened?
no, why we even went to the Russians when we could have just bought a radio off the internet, like off eBay.
Well, a question that you could have with Tomas when they arrive.
But am
With that,
I did I sleep over at William's house? Am I still there?
that's actually up to you. That's actually something I wanted to go and ask you. Do you spend the evening at Williams, or do you decide to head on home?
I think I'll just ask William to take me home. I'm not
And he
I'm not up for boys' night.
and he does. I feel like William kind of notices that you're a little bit off kilter. Yeah, unless you're trying to hide it.
No. No, I'm not it's been a rough night.
It's been a rough night.
I'm tired. I just want to go home.
It just hasn't been great. And as you're driving, William, you notice he's very quiet, but he does kind of turn a little bit. Like he wants to say something, but he doesn't know how to even start.
just kind of aimlessly just looking out the window.
Are you Manny?
Huh? What?
Are you, are you hungry?
Oh, always.
Would Would you like to get something to eat? We're not
Um,
far, and we can just pick it up to the drive-thru. We don't need to stop anywhere.
okay. Yeah, no. I I can eat something, I guess.
Okay. And you see that he kind of drives through that same pizza place that they had went to before, and he gets you a whole pizza. He doesn't say anything. You see that he gets himself maybe like some garlic knots, and he just kind of slides it towards you. But you notice though he parks. He just kind of hands you some napkins. You should never drive and eat at the same time. It'll give you an upset stomach.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make a mess in your car.
Of course not,
Oh
darling.
my goodness.
Hmm.
Oh, hello, Tomas. Just...
Thank you for messing up my camera setup.
Woo! Do we need to go to break? Why am I still talking like William? Do we need to go to break?
Because you're fabulous.
Yeah, let's go break real quick.
Allow us just a moment, everyone, as we go to break, and we'll be right on back. Bye. Hi, welcome back. Oh, I swung
just
so
like a-
hard an earring went off. Well, at least this one's still on. So, For those of you who don't know, it looks like if this is going to be the Tomas's X's channel for a little bit, but that's okay. We're... So, Manny, life is strange sometimes, isn't it? And with that being said, as you're kind of sitting there, you see that William does the whole rough night, rough day, actually.
You could say that. Yeah. You know, got your boyfriend's car blown up.
It was a piece of shit
Maybe.
car, anyways.
Yeah.
It's more of a
But
death trap than really anything else, so you may have done him a favor.
you know, made deals with some mobsters.
You know, you could have just called. I could have probably found you something safer.
I tried suggesting something safer, but Tomas wasn't listening. He
That makes
insisted
sense.
on
No, that
that.
makes sense. You don't need to explain. I've been dating the boy for not very long, and I've pretty much figured that out. So you're good.
And you know, I killed another person.
Yeah. You wanna talk
It,
about that?
it happens
You don't
a
have to.
lot.
It
No,
does seem to happen quite a bit.
I don't want to keep making it happen. But if I don't, one of you guys might get hurt.
You remember when we first met, Manny?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to steal Imogen from me and I wanted to beat you
Yes,
up.
that's quite true. And sometimes I do wonder if you're going to beat me up, anyways. But besides from that, if I may be frank with you,
Yeah?
we spoke about not becoming a monster, right?
This is a weird
And
conversation to have while I'm wearing this.
no, sure, but you do go and see him, and don't get me wrong, I've not been the best. I will definitely go and say that out loud. I haven't been great, but you're not. The fact that you're even thinking about it, and the fact that it's even bothering you, I think gives you a little bit of leeway. Don't lose that.
Imogen was begging us to stop and we didn't.
I didn't hear that part.
She was on the phone and she could hear the man begging us not to kill him. But at the same
You did.
time, he had started doing that weird prayer thing that makes Van Helsing guys blow up, and he would have taken us out if he would have finished it.
Oh no, Manny, you realize the awful things I've done. You don't have to explain to me, darling. You don't. But I hate myself quite a bit. And I don't say that lightly. I allowed you to turn me just so that I could punish her family. Be better than me. I'm quite certain that if there is a hell, I'm pretty fucked. So, with that being said, you don't have to go. Tomas's love will not free me of my sins, you see. I'm still a cunt. But his love does make me better. And I think Imogen does the same for you. She's very sweet.
As
So,
keeps me grounded.
I had a feeling. Just wanted to share that with you. I promise, no judgment, no hard feelings here. Who hasn't murdered a hunter? Hmm? Huh?
A lot
No?
of people.
Actually, quite a lot of
Most
people. A lot of
people.
people don't murder people. It's not and it's not a normal thing. I personally, I personally have not actually killed a hunter, but I'm very glad that we've been putting them on notice. I'm just wanting to throw that out there to you. Just saying. I just want to. But besides from that, my opinion doesn't mean shit, because I'm not you. And again, as I've told you before, I'm not a nice person. I'm not.
I
I speak very posh, and I might do all these other things. But if there is a place where bad monsters go, well, them's the breaks.
think I see what you're trying to say, and I appreciate it. You're you're not as bad as you're saying you are.
I'm not as bad as all of you. But if I had the opportunity, I would burn Theo's house down with all of them in it.
I mean, I don't blame you.
But I
Just
also know that you care for Sebastian. And that's okay. I'm not mad
I,
with you about that.
he's my friend, or
I know.
at least I thought he was. I
Funny
don't
enough,
know what's going on there anymore.
I actually still think he is your friend. Believe it or not. May not feel like it right now, but give it time.
Don't know how much time we all have.
We'll buy time. And if we have to take it from them, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
I think that you are very, very special. And I think that Imogen sees that. So, I personally feel as if though you're probably better off than most. You have a mother that loves you, and it looks like if the detective yourself is quite interested in you. Although I wouldn't call him a detective anymore, but you knew that.
Oh, yeah.
I keep tabs on the people that are involved in your family. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're not the only one.
I know. It's the reason why I wanted to talk to you alone. You do realize that the regiments are having your family followed, correct?
Yeah, that was Sebastian.
Ah, well,
But
if you
but
trust him,
before the
everything.
whole thing, but yeah, yeah. This is good pizza. I'm down.
It is very good pizza, but and he just kind of watches you eat. He's a picky eater, but you actually go and see him turn to you. If you ever need to talk to someone that's not one of those of the close knit group, you can reach out to me. At least know that.
Thanks. Thanks, William. I'm glad I was wrong about you.
I'm glad you were too. Believe it or not. One last thing too. And you see that he leans into you. Don't go easy into the night. Once you're there, not even Imogen is going to be able to pull you back. I've accepted my devils. I'm never going to get out of the shadow. And I am all right with that. You don't
Oh,
have to be.
don't forget that I'm currently being haunted by one of mine.
You are, which is strange, but uh, we'll figure it out.
Oh, I mean, I got that figured out.
Oh, really? I was just like, oh, what do you mean that you got that figured out?
Oh yeah, I know where Jeremy comes from.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone activated one of those old relic thingies.
Oh, you mean the thing that Tomas just kind of stumbled on and is walking around with a piece of an original cross? Great.
Yeah, one of those. But it
I
wasn't
swear to
Tomas.
God. Oh, thank God. That's what I was already worried about. But hey, small consequences of small actions, right? Oh, Christ.
So
I
yeah, if
swear to
you
God, if
happen
I...
to start getting haunted by someone, you know.
Oh, dear boy, this is how I know I'm fucked. I have no regrets on anyone I've killed. Not even one.
Oh. Yikes.
But if you're wondering if I'm seeing a shade, oh yes. And that's alright. Because
Who is
truth
he
is,
seeing?
the one that I see deserved it, Manny. So if it's going to stay, it can watch as I grow better and stronger. And that's alright.
That's an
Unsettling.
interesting way to look at it. But you know what? Mine deserved it too.
I know he did. You saved Imogen and her family from whatever that was. So do you know what I have to say to that?
But
Fuck it.
I turn around, I look at Jeremy. Fuck
You
you.
see Jeremy in the back seat? I ain't even do anything. I don't
Shut the fuck up.
understand. Do you know the thing that he's saying, by the way? Do you want to
I,
know? I
I
can tell
turn
you.
around. I'm ignoring him.
Oh, come on. You can't have me in the conversation and walk off.
I can.
Let's get you home. And he starts to drive off. He's quiet. He doesn't talk much after that, but he does drop you off. And when he does drop you off, he gets out of the car. And for the very first time, he walks up to you and he hugs you.
Oh,
Like a real hug. He
friendship.
doesn't say a word. And just, I love you, Manny.
Oh, thanks. L- love you
Oh,
too.
did I catch it? Oh, you don't have to say it like that. That sounds so strange when you say it like that. It's
I'm
just,
sorry. I don't know.
you don't have to say anything. Friends love friends.
I just
It's part.
abruptly hug him and lift him up,
Oh,
and then I
oh,
just let go and I close the
oh,
door. Bye.
bye. Oh, shit. And Manny, for the first time since you've had your shade, no nightmares. And when you wake up that morning, Jeremy's gone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So, with that being said, Piper, Piper,
Oh no.
Piper, Piper,
Yes. Yes.
come downstairs.
I don't
Mother
want-
and I have to talk to you.
Oh. Is it more lies?
Piper.
Don't test me. I helped make you. Fight me. I'm angry at all of you
So
still.
rude. Oh my gosh.
Piper
Do,
reluctantly comes downstairs.
do you come downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
You see that they are sitting at the kitchen table. Joseph, your father, at the head of it. Your mother sitting by his left side. Really?
Really? Yes, really.
But honey bear, we love you. Why are you
You
acting like
lied
this?
to me.
No. So what? Everybody lies.
But to
Everybody
me?
lies. But baby, we do it because we love you. So that's why we lie.
That's gaslighting.
And gaslighting. I do it because I love you. You do see that he's trying to push back a smile. You're not even that upset. If you were that upset, you would have killed both of us. So stop. It's
I might have
strange having
gained
you
some
like this in the
mercy.
house. Hmm?
I might have gained some mercy in the process of making friends with humans.
And plus, you met your real dad. What?
I have concerns and questions.
I might have answers. Maybe. Depends if the Yellow King allows us to talk about it.
Hey,
What do you want me to do? I'm a puppet. I'm not even real.
it's fair.
I'm literally a figment of your imagination that you can blip out.
Noted. I have questions about my mom, but like, I mean, I kind of like, I didn't think like it didn't make sense if he like actually was like he did the do to get the do, but like,
Does it make a little bit more sense now, darling?
yeah,
I know. I'm sorry. I
I
promise
just
we had to do that. It's well, your father's an eldritch god, and we only exist because he allows it. So there's that. I still love you. Mama still loves you.
I just wish that everyone would stop keeping secrets and somebody would just tell me things. Like I understand the whole Helsing keeping me captive thing being held from me because I absolutely would have ripped that bitch's throat out the first day of school.
Sure.
Like I understand, but like you could have at least told me that my parents were a human and my mother was in some form of espionage.
Your mother was a double agent for the Helsing Collective and for the regiments. And us. So she was kind of a triple agent.
I. But what was she like?
You see your mother speak. Baby. She was lovely. She's just like you. Fiery temper, beautiful red blondish hair. Short, angry,
Short, angry.
with that big old smile. You a smile for mama. Come on. There you go, baby. Don't be angry. Me and daddy, we're just trying to figure it out. That's all. Promise. Your mama was not very kind. But she wasn't meant to be. She's a Cold War spy, baby. What is it that you need? The woman's dangerous as shit.
I kind of hoped that maybe I had some normal, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you know Siegfried is your daddy. You could always talk to him.
Does that sound like a good idea right now? Let's be honest. Like, the only reason that I walked up to him in the coffee shop because he was staring, and it didn't go bad, but I mean, he did call me the creature that he expected, so.
You only miss a chance you don't take, baby.
Shoot my shot with the monster hunter that thinks I'm just.
Don't go alone because he might actually kill you. He is a monster hunter. Let's not forget that. Let's keep that in mind. Just throwing that out there.
He did invite me to come back. So that's concerning.
Well, then maybe have a cup of coffee. And bring a gun. Humans die. Happens all the time.
Do we
Just
have any
saying.
guns?
Hmm?
Do we have any guns?
God, no. Those are such barbaric weapons. We rip the souls out of people, darling. That's a whole different thing.
You can't exactly do that in a coffee shop in broad daylight, Mom.
You could totally do that in a coffee shop. You just have to kill everyone in the coffee shop.
Look, humans don't pay attention anyway.
I don't want
Imogen
to
says
kill
from the
all humans.
bushes.
I don't want to kill all the humans in the coffee shop, Mom.
Chase them. Pepper spray. Golf club.
I wonder if Samantha has guns still.
You could always talk to her and find out. I broke character, I'm sorry. You can always talk to her and find out.
Thoughts? Do you have other problems, though? More than parental crisis? On the third set of parents?
Yeah.
I need to figure out what to do with this fucking devil.
Holiday? What about him?
He's a problem.
He's always been a problem.
He's a big problem and he's annoying.
Holiday is from a begotten era.
Mm-hmm.
From the mining era Westmore, right?
Right.
How did you get rid of bad guys in the Wild West?
You shot him.
You stuck the sheriff on him. There's a whole graveyard out here in Westmore. Maybe you might find someone that can help. Remember, as above must be below. And as you see the room begin to turn and shadow begin to take place, there is a memorial someplace in the far south of this cemetery with a cross that's broken, a grave that's been forgotten. Find it. And you're back
So
to.
I'm gonna go lurk around the cemetery where Van Helsing's been.
I didn't say it was going to be easy. You said that you wanted some help, so I'm giving you help. There's no pleasing you sometimes, I swear.
Well, they don't call me princess for fucking nothing, Daddy.
Oh, you are my princess. So,
I guess I have the choice of going to walk around with the dead in two places, or I can go to the coffee shop. Okay. Do we have
then
school
figure it
today?
out. You're a smart cookie.
Daniel, do we have school today?
Yeah.
Daniel, not Daniel. Leo is in the waiting room, by the way.
Let's go to break, everybody.
Nah, just
be
bring
right
him
back.
in. It's fine.
Okay.
No, okay.
Bring them
Yeah,
in.
bring him in.
Yoink. Yoink. I can't move them. I can't move them.
Tell them to bring themselves in.
Oh, I'm blind. I can't see
great.
to type on the computer. Someone help!
So, for the fan that sent me a message saying that I'm giving them by panic, good. I'm so glad I'm doing that for you.
I did
That
it.
makes me extremely happy.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Leo, turn your camera on.
Mhm.
Or not.
They might it. Oh. God, oh.
I'm trying. It says it's on, so give me a second.
Maybe we should have gone to break.
Oops.
Just
I
saying.
mean, like-
Whoops.
I need to talk to my light bright first. I need to figure out what's going on.
Do we go to break?
Are we going to break?
We're going on break.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Bangs are difficult, everybody. God damn it.
Bangs and internet are difficult.
So we are experiencing a little bit of technical difficulty, but that doesn't change anything because I still have 2 people here to torment. So,
Is this torment? I like this. It's me being sad with my parents.
Piper, are you calling up somebody?
I'm actually gonna call Tom because my little light bright's overdue for a bulb change.
You give him a call. You see, the first time he doesn't pick up.
You twat waffle.
He does not pick up the first time, but he calls you right back. Miss Piper?
You
What?
annoy
Me
me
what?
sometimes.
What? I didn't do nothing bad.
You don't show up to the meeting that I call you for. You complain about not getting to spend time with us, but you never show up to anything. You didn't show up to movie night.
Well, because all the boys was there, and I'm sorry.
You're part. You belong. We are your family, Tom. We've talked about this. It's easy.
Well, it's not just that, Miss Piper.
What? You need to talk to me. You need to tell me what's going on.
Well, I don't want to come empty-handed. All the boys got things, and Hopper's big and strong, and Roy's been doing all this other stuff. I ain't got nothing. And every time that I go and I pop up, something bad happens, and I just feel like if though I'm not doing right by nobody. That's all.
I'd rather have you here than not have you here. I appreciate you. You don't come empty-handed. You are my favorite headache, and sometimes you do things with really great intentions
But
with bad execution.
then you got this other girl now there, and she's real smart and she's real pretty. I'm none of those things. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel a little left out. That's all.
But you are wonderful, Tom. Everyone has something that's wonderful about them, and I like you because you just make me comfortable, and I like you. Shut up, Mary!
You see that he goes quiet. Is that the only thing you like about me?
No. I think that you have a wonderful curiosity that, while has gotten you in trouble, has been extremely helpful in some cases.
Well, what if I might have something to show you?
Is this the thing you told me about in the text messages?
There's a place in Westmore that's only here when the dusk is out. The moment the sun moves, it stops. It just ceases to exist. And I'm telling you, there's ghosts here. I see them come in and out all the time. Long white robes.
Are you?
Oh yeah, that's the asylum place.
There's a moan that comes from that place. It's terrible. I've never heard nothing like it in my life. And I've seen some bad things, Miss Piper. But there's something there that is in pain. Someone, something.
Tom, did you find anything while you were in there?
If I tell you, you're gonna be angry at me. Well, you already sound like you're really angry at me. Please don't be angry at me. You look like you sound really upset.
My sweet, I am not going to be angry with you. I just need to know, because you might have done something so helpful. And if you did find something, it could be something we really need.
I found a black box.
Is there a number on the box?
Actually, no. It was weird. Like, I opened it up and it sounded like it had like a bit of a recording in it, but then it didn't work. It looks like it got really waterlogged and it looked like it got messed up with by the fire that was in there. So if there was something, there probably was, but I couldn't hear it. I'm sorry. But then,
Okay.
but then when it opened, it but any chance, are y'all seeing scary things, ghosted things?
I'm not, but apparently Tomas is saying that something's following me around.
About that.
Uh-huh.
I did catch one thing about the box.
Mm-hmm.
The angel of suffering and
Angel of
regret.
suffering and regret. Okay. This makes sense then, because I don't regret killing that one person. Okay, fantastic.
What?
The less you know, the better. On
I'm
that
real
one.
confused, Miss Papa. But okay.
Okay,
But
so do I know about Bartholomew and
Jeremy?
Jeremy?
You do. At least you know Jeremy.
Okay. At least I
If you know about Jeremy, you know about Bartholomew.
Okay.
I don't know if you
I-
know that Bartholomew is gone, though.
I do not know that because that was in the last episode and nobody shared any information yet.
It was, and Imogen was going to like immediately tell Manny, but then things happened, and that hasn't happened yet.
Murder. It happens.
Yeah.
So, apparently, Jeremy's been following Manny around. And
Jeremy.
yeah.
I thought Manny killed that boy.
He did.
Oh, he up and going
But-
still. Okay.
If what you're saying's right.
Oh, that makes sense. This makes sense.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that's why I see my daddy.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What?
Oh.
I mean,
Salud.
what do you regret about your dad?
That I didn't pull the trigger myself.
Oh, damn, you should do it.
Whoa.
Truth be told.
If that's really what you regret, do it. He'll go away.
I gotta shoot my dad? Don't do that, everyone on Twitch. Why are you
Don't
talking
do
about? But
So, you said shades, right?
He's talking about his ghost dad.
he's
Not
ghost
his
dad, yes.
alive
Not
dad.
his actual dad, yes.
Yeah, no,
Who, by the way, was an abusive, drunken asshole.
Yes. And that's why, partially because Tom is in the clique.
Did he? You said the angel of suffering and regret.
And regret.
So, think about what you just told me, and think about who you're seeing, and how do you get rid of something that you regret? You fulfill the regret, or
Okay.
you come to terms with it. So, I mean, either talk to him or shoot him. I mean, either one might work.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. But
What?
is there anything else in the box, like an item or anything like that? Like any kind of papers?
There was.
There was. What happened?
Oh, some love letter.
Who is it to?
Just some asshole named Richard.
Like Richard as in the principal Richard?
Oh shit, that would be the principal, wouldn't it? Fuck. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about that.
Miguel, will you pull Leo in? I can't do it. I'm sorry.
It would be Richard now, wouldn't it? I didn't think about none of that. It's Victor talking about how he regrets doing all his stuff and that he wishes that he wasn't a monster hunter so he could be in love with Richard and all that other nonsense.
But okay. Like this is the thing that I don't get about this whole LKG nonsense.
No.
Okay. If you love someone, you don't change things about them. You accept them for what they are to a point. Like,
Well, I don't think they were trying to change that. I think they were just trying to wipe him the fuck out. Big difference there, babe. Just saying.
I mean, you might be right, but you also could be very wrong. Because, like, it seems that, like, if being a monster was the only thing to keep Victor from loving Richard, which I really find that odd, why would they make the machine?
Victor Van Helsing
why-
was a monster fucker. It's embarrassment, that's all. He's a monster fucker.
Are you sure? I don't know about that. I mean, there's nothing to be embarrassed about monster fucking, so.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, you've seen my taste. Anyway,
I have seen your taste.
but you did fantastic. This is actually super helpful, Tom.
I did something good.
Yes, you did. You did something kind of like tangentially bad, but like I mean, I'll take a few shades
I'm doing.
over
I'm
a
doing the
decent
best I
shadow.
can on this side,
You're
Miss
doing
Pop. I'm doing the best I can.
fantastic. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, by the way, I gotta let you go. I think the ghost hear me. Beep.
Ghost hear him. Oh no. Oops. Piper will text the group chat. So guys,
Hey, you guys.
so Tom is the reason.
This
Wait.
fucking so bad.
Do we have radios yet?
Yeah.
I'll say. Oh, Tomas.
I think that was a yes.
Mm. Oh.
Oh no.
Do they keep freezing for you guys? Because they keep freezing for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Mm. I did. Yep. Ugh. Sorry about that, everybody. Tomas is having some real serious technical issues, and Imogen escaped someplace. Imogen.
Imogen's there. But Piper
I
will
have
text the
child
group chat.
aggro. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But Piper will text the group chat and be like, "Hey guys, so Tom found a place, found a box, and opened it."
Didn't we know that already that it was Tom? Because
There was
I
an
had not
assumption.
shared the information.
No, wasn't your dad that told us
It
after the
was
whole.
Holiday.
Oh, it was
It
holiday.
was Holiday.
That's right. It was Holiday. Holiday mentioned it
Then-
to Tomas.
Ah,
But Tomas
Last
isn't
episode.
here.
But
You
Tomas
never
is
shared
not
that
here.
information. So Piper will be like,
Hey, Sammy.
"I'm sorry."
Get the door, please.
But as that information does come out, Imogen, you're at home. It's late. It's been a long night for you.
Which day is this?
I'm gonna say that evening as we go into the next.
Oh, that they killed the
Yeah.
guy.
It is around 2 a.m. I'll say that you're having some trouble sleeping.
If this is not like important to what you're doing, is it possible that I spent the night at Keelan's house?
Of course.
Okay. I spent the night at Keelan's house. We're like platonically cuddling in his bed.
He does that for you. He's actually a pretty good color.
I have this idea in my head that Imogen is always like pretty clingy on Keelan.
Oh, and he's definitely the same.
And I think she has not always been clingy with Manny because she probably had a little crush on him and felt weird about it. So I think that she has definitely become clingy on Manny since they started dating, but she's pretty much always been clingy on Keelan. This is like the idea that I have in my head.
And you always kind of had that thought that maybe Keelan did too, but it just never.
That what, Keelan had a crush on Manny too?
No, on you.
Oh, on me.
No, not on Manny. Not on Manny. Manny has enough crushes. Keelan just. It's not that.
Oh,
and
that
he
thought never occurred
engaged.
to her.
Yeah, he never engaged or anything like that, and he never came out of pocket.
Mhm.
But every once in a while, like the thought would come to the back of your mind, like, huh.
Nah.
But exactly, like, no, it's my friend. Nah, that's fine. But he never disrespected, never did anything weird.
Yeah.
And as you are cuddling, you sleep. At around 2:35, Your phone goes off. Someone's calling.
Like, blindly pull it out.
Samantha.
Hello?
Why are you not home?
Oh, I spent the night at Key's house.
I'm sorry?
Keelan?
You spent the night at a boy's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't make, like, he's my best friend, Sammy.
Well, I don't have any male best friends, so.
Oh.
Not saying that I wouldn't, but just saying. It's just vocalizing. Just vocalizing.
Oh. Yeah, just a friend. We didn't, like, do anything weird.
Oh. No, I didn't say that you did anything weird. I'm not jealous because you're at Keelan's house.
Are you jealous because I'm at Keelan's house?
No. I came all the way over here and you didn't tell me you would be there, and it's 2:35 and I'm standing in front of your house with this fucking dog. What did the girl doing over there? Mm-hmm. Come in. Come in.
What?
Come in. Come in. Imogen ain't here right now. Get. Need you to get. He's telling me to leave.
He's protective.
Where's the
Overly.
cat?
Curled up on Imogen's bed, probably.
Do you ask?
Sure. I'm sorry. I can't help you right now.
That's Keelan. Hey, you okay? Hey, you alright? You do still continue to hear dog in the background. I need you to get up. It's almost 3 o'clock in the damn morning. Mm.
The dog can tell time.
Somehow dog can tell time. I just realized that. Thank you, Manny. Just like...
I'm sorry. I didn't think to tell you that I wouldn't be there.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just feeling a little emotional, is all.
Is everything okay?
Of course not. I
What
popped
happened?
into your house at almost 3 o'clock. I don't want to talk about it. It's not fun stuff.
Why did you show up at her house?
Hamlet showed up to my place and I just...
What did he do? What did he do?
The normal. Traded this, traded that, exiled this. You're awful. You bring shame to our family. My normal every other day beatdown.
I'm so sorry, Sammy.
Don't be.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I set him off.
What do you mean you set him off? What did you do?
I told him something he didn't want to hear.
What did you tell him?
This is the conversation that I wanted to have with you where no one could hear us.
Did you make any promises?
Absolutely not.
And you hear like an honest to God, like, whew, okay. That's good. That's nice. That's good.
He wanted me to, and I practically told him to go fuck himself.
I promise I I was only planning to kill you in the beginning. It's not like that right now. I promise. That's not what my intentions were. Well, they were in the beginning, but not now.
Plan to kill you and steal your boy. That's all.
And you do hear her say that. I was just thinking about killing you and taking Manny and living the life I wanted. But
Yours.
Casual girly shit.
but 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 I need you here with me. I don't I can't be alone again. Not again.
And that's where the argument was. He said that I needed to do that. And I called him on his bullshit. Because anything that you did that was embarrassing to the family, which is total bullshit, he's the archfey. What he says goes. If he says that you are family and you're allowed to do whatever the heck you want, then who argues with him? No, he chose to do all of that. And he's choosing to act like this now.
You hear clapping from the bushes.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Don't say it.
I'm not.
Don't say it.
I would never. Family is everything. I love my family. I love my found family. And you are part of that. And
If something were to happen to the Archfey of Westmore, we would be hunted to the ends of the earth.
by who?
Dad,
Why?
there's rules, Imogen.
Then tell me what the rules are. And
I don't know the
follow
fucking
them
rules
around.
anymore.
Well,
It's always the same thing with this. It's one day it's this, the other day it's this, sometimes it's this. I don't know.
you know what it seems like to me? It seems like the rules change every day, every hour, every minute based on the whim of somebody.
Are you saying
So
that
either
we
tell
kill?
me what the rules are or quit changing them.
Oh, we got Leo back, I think.
I didn't want to interrupt. I've been trying to figure out how, like, I need a moment to sleep with them.
Well, I'll say this. And just throwing this out there.
Thank you.
I've always wondered what it would be like to kill Grandpa.
This is Rosalie, by the way.
Is there a child in the house with Keelan? You spent the night with a kid?
He's got
And
a little.
Keelan in his house?
He's got a little sister, okay?
So,
You-
oh, I hate
No,
kids.
no. He had a helium tank and he took some.
Are you? You've never?
What?
No. I'm.
What?
Leo, you need to rotate.
Aha!
Hey.
So, it's okay if you fuck Keelan. I'm not mad with you. I just find him gross.
I'm not. And look, he's my best friend.
How can he be friends with a boy and okay, you know what? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay, look, you might be straight, I don't know, but I am not. And like,
Not.
How dare you?
what?
Out of all the time that we spent together, you dare go and call me heterosexual.
Look,
That's
I don't
awful.
know.
That's awful.
Well, I've only ever seen you interested in boys.
Because boys are easy. Boys aren't
Yeah,
really
but
people. They just
they're people. Come on.
eh.
But look,
So, some of them aren't. You know what? You're right. Some boys are boys. They're real, I suppose. You know, like the Loch Ness monster and Bigfoot. Some of them
okay,
are worth trouble, I guess.
but if I am attracted to any gender, then who is it not weird for me to be friends with?
Friends is a difficult concept for me, so I'm just gonna let you have that one. How about that? Can we just do it that way? Because I really don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. I was friends with Tomas, and I wound up killing Tomas. So, you know.
That was a choice that you made. I'm still not a fan of that one.
But it sounds like you forgave me earlier about that. Is that what you were trying to say? That you forgive me for killing your friend? Because if that's what you're trying to tell me, that would be really great.
Yeah, I guess. Don't do it again.
No. You gotta say it in a full sentence. Say it in a full sentence.
I forgive you for killing my friend, but do not do it again.
Not friends anymore.
You mean it? You mean it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He.
Okay. That's very sweet, and I appreciate it. And I didn't kill your boyfriend after he kissed me just to fuck with me.
You didn't, and I thought that showed real growth on your part. Thank you.
We should have made out at least once for it to go and go out that far. I mean, he really didn't have to go that far. Jeez. He did it in front of people.
Yeah, I think the people were rather the point.
I'm not stupid, Imogen. I know.
I didn't.
That's what makes me even more angry about it. But you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I love you.
I love you too, Sammy. And then I hang up the phone.
Oh, you just hang up the phone?
Yeah.
You see, she doesn't call back. She doesn't call back. Tomas. Welcome back to the world of the living.
Yeah,
you look fantastic.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, you guys are all real scary.
So, Tomas, you spend the night at Williams after William goes and drops off Miguel. I mean, Manny.
I think, yeah, I would like to ask Manny if he's cool with like, I got blood stuck in my mouth. It's making my lips stick together. Sorry. If Manny wants to like help test the radio calls, bro.
We can do that like tomorrow
Night.
or something.
No, man. Are you sleeping? I'm not sleeping.
I'm really tired. It was a big day. I just want to go home.
Killing
No,
mobs.
it was
My
a
car's
lot.
fucked up. Not just fucked up, it's gone. Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right.
we didn't even need to make that deal with those guys.
Yeah, we got look at this sick radio we got, dude.
We could have gotten a better one.
But we got this one. This is the one.
Are we having this conversation in front of William, or are we doing this over the phone
course-
after Manny got dropped
No,
off?
no, man. We're all here together at.
Oh, so I'll say that
like,
this is before they go to drop you off, Manny. But
Okay.
I mean, Manny's not 100% wrong.
You and William can test them, you know, and maybe do some butt stuff afterwards.
Did you just say butt stuff?
You know what that is.
I
You
didn't
know what-
say, I didn't say nothing.
I mean,
It's
I'm
so
not
funny
saying that
with the
that's.
mask on because you're just emoting. Sorry. Oh my god.
You know what? Out of spite,
Stop it.
William
it.
is going to roll a hot real quick, and he's going to turn to you, Manny. You mean, like what exactly, Manny?
Ooh.
I
No.
you know,
What was that? I mean, if you were curious,
I'm
I'm sure
not.
that's a mouse. Oh, okay.
I'm good. I have the internet. I could just.
Because you see, I am the first.
No.
Just saying, I am the first boy that Tomas has ever been with, so it wouldn't be the first time I teach a straight boy. Just saying.
No,
He's a good teacher.
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good.
All
If I
right.
want to do butt stuff, I'll have Imogen teach me.
I'm
You
sure.
put yourself in this
Wait.
hole.
No, that didn't come out
No.
right.
You can be taught by anyone that you want and desire. That's
I
your
don't-
business.
I don't want to be taught. I want to go home.
You have a great.
Do you want me to? Do you
I'm
want
just
me
gonna teach you
to?
how to do the butt stuff.
You are not here.
Yes!
Do you hear Imogen from the background? I'll pig you, boy.
Especially after we hung up on her in the
Wow,
rain.
these fishes are fucking noisy.
So, Manny, Loki, do you want me to like fly you to your window so you don't get in trouble?
No, no, it's fine. It's
Okay,
okay.
okay. You don't want to fly with me? It's fine.
Let's.
Oh,
I'll drive him. I think he just needs a moment. That's all. I promise. I got it.
I hold Tomas's hands, and I just say, despite all the horrible things that happened tonight, I had fun, and I'm glad we were able to spend some time together. Hopefully, next time we can do more normal stuff, like watch a movie or something. I don't know.
Boy stuff, like boys' night. Yeah, we don't have to just go out and killing hunters. We could do normal
Yeah,
things.
you know.
yeah.
Like watching a movie, getting popcorn.
No murder, less murder.
No murder.
No murder.
That's right.
How about not less? How about no murder? Just no murder
Yes.
at all.
No murder.
Right.
No murder.
No,
Since
no
it's
murder.
on the movies, just boys' night.
Just murder in the movies. Right.
Yes.
Exactly. We could watch like an action film or something.
You okay, Manny? I'm just worried about you, dude.
I'm okay. I'll be okay. I just need to lay down and yes.
William will go to Tomas and he's gonna put his hand on your lower back and whisper in your ear. I'll talk to him.
I nod, and I'd like to, since he's holding my hand right now, I'm just gonna like lean in and like bump foreheads with him.
Yeah.
Love you, Manny.
I
We'll be okay.
I love you. I love you too. Yes. I love you too, Tomas. You
Okay.
will always be my bro.
Also, your handle is Arm Day.
What?
Bye.
Okay, sure, I can work with that.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna like let them have some space and like wander by the car and smoke a big
Oh
old
my
joint.
gosh, a good handle for Imogen would be Belle.
I will say
Because like Tinkerbell, and also like Belle is the name of that there's like weights that are bells, right?
I sent
Oh.
a document you guys should check, by
so.
the way. Mm.
Tomas, as you do take a second and you light up as William and Manny leave, the weight of the day kind of melts away for a moment. You're home. Westmore is your home. I don't feel that you regret what's happened. And probably within good reason. And as you're there, just kind of breathing it in, right?
The dank. But also, yeah, like kind of like finding my footing again by myself after
It's
what just
hard.
the fuck happened. Mm.
It's hard, but not impossible. And you take a breather. Roll a cold for me, Tomas.
Sure. Man, my internet is so shit. Like even on my computer. Come on, come on, come on.
Miss Peaches is trying to get into the food that we ordered, and it's very cute.
I rolled a 7.
Tomas, as you're standing there and you begin to smoke up a bit. Man, what a long fucking day. And I feel like it kind of comes out your mouth without even trying. Like, man, it's been a long fucking day.
Long fucking day. Mm.
As you feel a hand grab you by the back of your neck and pull you back. Oh, Tomas, I've missed you. And as you turn, you do see Theo. Don't scream. Don't scream. And I swear, if you clip and if you run, the things I'll do to this boy's family will pale in comparison to anything else you've seen. Just take a second. Just be here with me. Just be here.
Hey, what's up, Theo?
You feel them stronger than before. As she turns you around. Who knew drinking for my father would actually give me a little bit of an extra oomph, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't roll. Did I roll to shut someone down by chance?
Say again?
Did I roll to sorry? Did I roll to shut someone down by chance?
Go for it.
Okay, because I got abilities.
Do it.
Fuck yeah! All right. Well, I rolled a 9, but I have cold as ice. If I roll a 7 or higher, I get to choose.
Sure. What do you choose?
I'd like to take a forward on whatever action I need to take next.
You get your forward.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're looking at you, you see that their eyes are bright red. Theo looks feral. You know, it's so strange. Now that I've taken that, yeah? Energy just doesn't do it like he used to. And you
Yeah,
notice that
something's
there's a
gonna change though.
little bit of blood on the side of her mouth.
Ooh.
I was
Been
thinking
feeding a
about you.
nightmare.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Why are you thinking about me? I thought I was off your radar now.
You are, at least in a sense. I've been thinking about how you're going to help me to ruin Helsing.
Is she still got her hand on my neck, or are we like?
She still has her hand on your neck. Look at me. Don't you miss me?
Tomas actually closes his eyes because he doesn't want any weird shit to happen to her, and he just like furrows his brow and is like, Theo, why me? You have a legion of paid off schmoozers.
Because they're not fun. That's why.
I can be not fun too.
That's not true. You're being very fun right now. And you see that she spins you around.
Stop it. Can you take your hand? I back off of her, but I don't like run away or anything. I'm just like,
oh, come on. You have to miss it. William is this little subby bottom boy that you've been talking to. That has to be boring.
Theo, my life and everything in it is anything but boring, and I don't want it to get more exciting than I have to. And I'm still closing my eyes.
That's a bit of an issue, though, babe. That's gonna be a bit of an issue, especially when you're gonna have to help me to stop Helsing from getting the LKG. Oops.
Can you just like call me like a normal person?
I would if you pick up the damn phone. You don't do that.
That's true. Yeah, I
had to pop up like the devil in the moonlight and assault you. It's your fault.
My fault. Okay.
100% your fault.
Last
you see that she's eating some chili.
Because there's absolutely no way she could like walk up to him on the street or something. She has to like pop up in his house in the middle of the night.
What's crazy?
Yeah, it's all your fault, Tomas.
It's my fault. Okay.
Fucking teeth nodding in the darkness. God damn it.
That's so funny.
Just Miguel's teeth nodding and just like, yes, good. It is his fault.
So, let me get this straight. You went into a contract with Hellbitch to help you do some patricide. I don't know what that word means, I think.
You make it sound like you missed my dad. My dad was a bastard. He killed your boyfriend's mother. Who cares if he's fucking dead? Do you have any idea how many people my father killed?
You know, fair. You have a point, but of all the things Tomas could have thought of, I really thought maybe you loved that man. And I watched the whole movie of how you killed him. So
Tomas, I don't know. I did love my father, and that's why I had to. I'm
what
sorry.
sense
Listen.
does that make?
So.
Oh, your chili looks good, by the way.
It is. It's actually quite good. Thank you. And you see that she just kind of. I'm sorry. But
It's like blood chili. Like.
So, the problem is, you don't get it because you're not a vampire. It really boils down to this. I transitioned, and I lost privileges to run my family. My brother died, protecting me when I went to go transition. And I refuse to give my throne and my crown to anyone. So I took it, the way the Regiments have for centuries.
See, that's the problem, Theo. You problem with us, and I just keep closing my eyes as I'm talking to her.
Open your eyes. You look so silly talking to me like if I'm a bad dream.
I kind of hope you are just a bad dream, and I'll wake up.
You feel their hand run down your chest. Oh, I'm very real. I'm very real. No.
You didn't really ever ask. You didn't really. You always just took. That was a big problem. I'm learning now. I didn't really think about that before. I kind of liked it probably, but
You never complained once, and now all of a sudden you get in a healthy relationship, and I'm bad.
You know what?
Yeah.
You nailed that one around the head, actually. Yeah, I got better things, like healthier things. I'm trying to be healthier. It's a work in progress. But Theo, how do I know? Like, just be in my shoes for like 2 seconds. How do I know you're not gonna eat me or my friends when it
The
suddenly becomes your
moment,
prerogative?
the moment you say that, with your eyes closed, you feel claws go into your shoulder as she leans in close to your ear.
Damn it.
Tomas, I've already eaten you once. This is nothing new.
I would like
Oh.
to shut this down if she's trying to get in my head.
100% she's trying to get in your fucking head.
Okay.
You gonna shut it down? Go for it. Roll for me.
Are vampires just walking red flags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, William's great.
William is actually pretty great, but Theo's kind of a bitch. I do love me some Theo, though.
So I rolled a 10, and since I rolled to shut her down, I get another 4 technically, or whatever I choose.
Tomas, it's strange. It used to be so easy for Theo. Just get close, whisper in my ear, touch my body,
Mm-hmm.
and you would break. But funny how a healthy relationship can change that.
Mm-hmm.
And how all those things that used to go make you feel like you were worthy of love, you realize never made you worthy. You were always worthy. The problem is that this person isn't. And it goes clear into your mind just how unworthy they are. And for the first time in a long time, you see Theo for who they are. A monster. You see fangs as you finally open up your eyes. You see red eyes with slits. You don't see Theo. You see a creature and you don't know this person. And you realize this isn't their darkest self. This is who Theo's always been.
Yeah.
And Theo recognizes that as you do. And they take a step back.
Theo. I just kind of like take her in. Like it looks like I'm really looking at her.
You, with
And
that
I'm just
13, you
shocked.
look at her straight in the eyes. And you don't flinch.
Question.
Hmm.
Do I get the watchdog ability?
Yeah.
I don't know how that would exactly manifest, but I want to know what side of the fence on the thing I want to protect she's supposed to lie on.
Theo, as you begin to acknowledge them and see who they really are, truly, not the pretty face, not the blonde hair, not the makeup, not the facade. Tomas, you realize the enemy of Westmore has always been in front of you from the very beginning. And there is not a bridge that they wouldn't burn, a friendship they wouldn't destroy, or a person they wouldn't hurt to get what they wanted. And you realize for the first time, Regimen wasn't your enemy. His daughter was.
Yeah. Ooh, so she's on the other side of the line
Yes.
when I look at her. Tomas watches her, and he doesn't blink. He's just very still.
With that 13, you stand strong.
He's going to
You are
ask,
right there.
what do you have in mind, Theo? And I don't break eyes with her when I say this. Like, I want to see any weird fidgets any lies. I'm trying to see what the fuck she's about.
She's going to activate something. Her eyes go back to the grayish blue. Her face softens. Hmm. I don't want to have this conversation anymore. I don't like the way you look at me. I don't like that you acknowledge me in that sense. I don't like that you can just stare at me like if I'm a stranger.
Theo, you became a stranger all by yourself.
Did I?
I believe I really, really rooted for you, you know. When all my friends hated your guts,
Imogen didn't.
really, I tried to fight for you. I said, Theo is good. He just has a way of things.
I don't need you to fight for me anymore.
Yeah, you can stand all by yourself now, right? You're queen vampire. You
I
don't need
am.
anybody. Mm-hmm.
You see that she goes and she pulls out a card from inside of her jacket.
Mm-hmm.
She just tosses it at you. Have a good night, Tomas.
Theo, wait.
Yes.
I kind of I toss away the joint, step on it, crush it. I look to see if the guys are coming back yet,
Not yet.
but I like see if she's like cool with me walking up to her again, and I pick up the card and
She doesn't hesitate. She stands there.
I look at her and just like I'm still seeing her on this other side of this boundary that I keep seeing.
Nothing's changed.
And I look down between us, and I'm actually looking at the boundary. It probably look like I'm just looking at the ground, but
Funny enough, it looks as though the card that she threw at your chest is a line in the sand.
Oh, okay. So I see it.
You do.
I would stop short of that. Be like,
you see it clear as day for the very first time.
I've been wrong before, Tomas says. And I hope I'm wrong now. I don't think I am. But the moment you step too close again, I'm going to put you back in your place. I hope you know that, Theo.
Go to Mom.
You see Theo just nods. And you notice as the shadow in the parking lot of William's home goes over their face, how long their ears are, how pointed their chin is. And you could swear that you see her father's shadow on one side of her face. Put me in my place. Oh, good luck with that.
I've done it before. Or did you forget?
Oh, you're cute when you try to be brave.
Nah, it ain't bravery. It isn't. I'm dumb
No,
brave.
just blatant stupidity. You don't stand a chance in hell. Not in this lifetime, not anymore. I assured of that.
Maybe alone, but I'm not alone.
Not yet.
Unlike you. I take the card off the ground and I step away.
She closes her arms around her chest. And you see shadow begin to envelop her. Not alone yet. Soon. Good night. Where she dissipates to hundreds of bats. Something
Cool.
you've never seen her be able to do before.
Yeah. So
She's
cool.
gone. Manny, and as you're sitting there, just kind of chilling in the house, maybe get something to eat. The room's quiet, man. Jeremy's not here anymore. It's weird.
I like it.
Where's Jeremy?
I can hear myself think for the first time in a while.
You notice something. There's a letter on your bed.
Yeah. Okay.
It actually says from Jeremy. You read it.
I burn it.
Oh,
I am done with Jeremy.
And Manny, as that lighter hits that note, you feel free for the first time in a long time. No regrets. So,
I wasn't William gonna talk to him.
oh, that
Or
happened
the-
while you were having some car difficulty. I mean, not car difficulties, computer difficulties. We had that little car ride.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Okay.
William got Manny a pizza because he realizes that he can get him to talk if he feeds him.
And then
That's
we
smart.
had sloppy makeouts.
Sloppy makeout pizza.
Sloppy, disgusting pizza together.
Disgusting makeout. But
Mhm. Yeah.
Now that I'm home,
yeah.
I would like to call Yosef.
Oh. He answers real fast.
Nice.
Hey, I
Manny, my boy. How are you?
almost call him detective, but I stopped myself. So, I heard that you and Mom were planning a trip, and I would like to say, please take her as far away from here as possible.
Oh, that's so strange, Manny. That we would have to have this conversation. You know where we're heading. We're going down to the Keys in Florida.
Yeah, well,
Don't
Make
worry,
that-
I'll make sure that she brings you a thing from Disneyland.
right. Well, just make sure that happens sooner.
Is that where
than
that
later.
Disneyland lives?
Oh yeah.
That's not where Disneyland is. It's where Disney World is.
Didn't he say they had this conversation in person, right? Didn't he say they were going to go to the Grand Canyon?
That's the point. That's the
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Yeah, you bring me back a Mickey Mouse. But yeah, you guys should really do that. as soon
Sure.
as possible. Like my
That's
mom
the plan.
could use it.
She's going to love Disneyland, Disney World, whatever the place is in Orlando. It's okay.
Oh,
And you will
okay.
too once we send for you.
No, I'm staying.
Hmm.
But you have a romantic getaway with my mom.
God. What
You,
a send off.
How did that feel, Manny?
If you change your mind, let me know.
Yeah, it won't happen, but you two have fun. I'll miss both of you.
You hear him go quiet. Manny, before I met your mother, and before I met you, life was very boring. Not so much anymore, huh?
Sorry about that.
No. Your mama's going to be safe in Florida. I made sure of it.
Good. Thank you.
Oh, hey, your friend, a very large boy left something for you.
Brian?
Uh, where? Here?
It's in the kitchen.
Oh. Wait a minute, am I talking to him on the phone or is he in my house?
I thought you were talking to him on the phone.
I thought so too.
No, he just says he's in the kitchen.
Oh. Okay, I'll go check.
Okay. Well, you take care of that. Okay.
Alright,
All right, Papa. Have a good
talk
night.
to you later. Bye.
You hang up.
Yeah,
You head to the kitchen.
I do. What do I see?
There's a folder.
Ambushed.
There's a folder with pictures of Santa.
The man we call Santa?
The man you call Santa.
Okay.
Daddy Santa?
Not actual Santa Claus. Daddy Santa.
For a
We
fragment
not
of a
call him Daddy
second,
Santa.
I
It's
forgot.
truly Santa. Oh my god.
I forgot
Okay,
that
look,
there
we've
was an
got
NPC
Bigfoot,
that we
we've got
call
Mrs.
Santa.
Bigfoot, we've got the
No,
Loch Ness
that's the
Monster.
NPC name that calls itself Santa. Well, actually, they don't call themselves Santa. You fuckers started calling him that.
Yes, well, I forgot that we did that, so for a second
Well, I
I
mean, you
thought
didn't tell us
it
his
was
name.
pictures of actual Santa.
No, there's no pictures of actual Santa. It's Santa.
Mall Santa.
Huh. What is he doing in these photos?
It's a picture of Siegfried's actual Santa.
Funny enough, he is going into the gymnasium in the school.
It's my place. My place.
Underneath the hoops. On the right-hand side.
I died.
Where the boss was killed.
Oops.
Oh, cool.
It just standing underneath the hoop?
Oh no! Going through the secret entrances in the floor underneath that hoop.
Ah.
And on the bottom, you see Merry Christmas from your big friend, Yosef.
Merry Christmas, indeed.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thought he celebrated Hanukkah.
He's Jewish, of course he celebrates Hanukkah. He doesn't celebrate. He's saying Merry Christmas to you. It's just like
And
this
they're
is
Santa
what
Claus.
Manny. This is what
that's
Manny
true. I'm
thinks.
sorry. I forget we're talking about Manny. I'm sorry.
Because the boy isn't bright in many subjects.
No, but he's kind. And on that,
yeah.
we're gonna take a break because I need to pee. We'll be right back, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god.
your eye makeup, Daniel.
Thank you.
The black kind of reminds me of like a butterfly wing. And just for that, because I've got butterflies on my face. And I was like, yes.
There's reasons for things. And welcome back, everybody. As your MC tonight, Samantha, I've been trying so hard to keep you all entertained. And guess what? I have a question for all of you.
No.
The night goes through and all that good stuff. So here's a question from your MC to you. You now know the location of some type of secret something in the school. Very good chance that it might be the crypto lab.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of information on that little thing that was given to you, Tomas. And you know about the abandoned asylum. Team,
So
where are we headed next?
I'd like to ask what we can do about maybe getting the radio thing going, because I'm afraid to talk to everybody unless we do use the radio.
You can definitely go and get your radio working.
I think that you can just drop off the handsets, being the creeper ghost that you are.
I set that up kind of last time. So
You did? Okay.
at least the hand radios.
Yeah, remember you had left gifts of the hand radios.
Yes, you did that already.
In odd
Where?
places.
Mhm.
Where did you put Piper's?
Oh,
Somewhere
Piper,
that would make you feel invaded in your personal space.
Piper,
Put it in
Maybe
you,
a panty drawer. I don't know.
I was gonna go and you took the words right out of my mouth. You found yours in your panty drawer that evening when you finally got back home.
You pervert.
Where
I
would you
didn't
put
take it.
Imogen's?
Imogen, it was found. Wasn't it found in your fridge? I believe it was. No, it was in the chicken coop underneath one of the chickens.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Where was Manny's?
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
It was Manny's was in the bathroom.
Where is your I don't know if Manny. Tomas has this. Do you have like a sock you keep by your bed?
Oh.
No.
Ew.
Oh.
No, Manny does not.
What would be an intimate place for Manny?
The
You tell me, where would
bathroom
be an
is the
intimate
most
place?
private place for any man. So
Tomas would leave the door wide open when he uses the
Manny,
bathroom.
you find yours in a pile of pictures of you and Imogen that you have in a book someplace, just kind of nuzzled
So is
in.
Is
Do you have
like
that
hand
drawing
radio?
I gave you?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a hand radio.
So a hand or a ham?
Ham radio. Or you can call it a hand radio. Either way. It's a
They're
hand
two
radio.
different things. They're two different things. This is why I'm asking.
Well, I thought a ham radio is the smaller
Ham radios
radio.
are stationary, and they're
Oh,
like
well.
about this big.
Yeah.
And they
that's
have,
what we
have
bought
dark
from
antennas.
the Russians.
I was gonna
That's
say you
what we
have.
got from the Russians.
Yes, so you're able to use your ham radio to connect with their hand radios. So I'll go on and say that you guys are able to communicate through radio currently,
Okay.
and that is functioning. That system is live.
Do you guys have the? I sent you guys a document, maybe of calls we could use on the Neverland radio, and I sent out a signal recently.
You all get a message about Martes de Tacos or Taco Tuesday
I thought it was sexy tacos.
or Sexy Tacos. Forgive me, I don't have
Oh,
this
that
open for.
was the key word, but I sent out an AI generated message in Spanish. I figured out how to do that. It's like a radio call. It's like I don't know if any of you guys translated it, but it was a broadcast that had the secret code of the frequency that we're on, that we should be talking on.
I'll go and I'll say that after some time, you all are able to kind of figure out the numbers that you're supposed to be using. It's there in the bottom of it. And you do begin to use your own private frequencies. And for the first
Yay.
time in a minute, you feel that you can speak freely.
Who would be the first one to figure it out?
Breaker.
Huh?
This is Arm Day. Is anyone?
Yeah.
got-
This thing.
Hey, what's up? It's Bicycle Pan. Over.
Oh yeah, shit. We
What's
need
up,
to say
Bicycle?
over when we're done
Mm.
talking. Over.
You do hear, hello? Uh, what's my code name?
uh,
Bro,
uh,
bro,
Brother Bear.
um,
Brother
what?
Bro Bear. Bro Bear.
Brother Bear. Okay, yeah. So
Yo.
here's a question.
Mhm.
Over. Do I say like over like every?
Only when you're
Is it
uh,
what,
only when you're done. Over.
over? Roger, Dad, 10-4. Why are we doing this? I'm really confused.
Yo, we got some how to say it? Some Captain Hooks hacking our shit.
Captain Hook. I didn't even know
Mhm.
Captain Hook. Imogen, you said you look like you want to say something. I'm sorry. As Brian loses his shit over the walkie-talkie.
May's phone rings.
Manny, your phone. Beep, beep, beep,
I,
beep, beep,
I
beep.
pick up my phone. Hello.
How do I make this work again?
You
Oh
got
no!
you got to turn it on, and then you push the button. You got to hold the button when you're talking.
There's just a bunch of static.
No, you got to put the right frequency on.
Oh, how do I do that?
There's a knob,
He
and
starts like
you choose the
dials.
right one.
I feel like after like a good solid like 10 minutes, Imogen gets like a basic idea of what to go and do. But I could and all of you do hear the suffering as they begin
Nope.
to push the button.
No,
Hi,
not that knob.
that
That's the volume
yeah.
knob. It,
Oh, that was so loud.
And now you hear Imogen.
Wait, am I doing it right? She just holds on the button. She just
It
holds
sounds
on
like
the
you're doing
button.
it right.
you need to
Am I
let go.
doing?
You need to say
Oh,
over
sorry.
and then let go of the button.
Oh my god, you're killing my ears.
So like okay
This is
okay
a call
so
of cats.
wait
What?
wait
Over.
over okay like so Captain Hook, right?
Mhm.
We are going to Neverland.
We are the Lost Boys, motherfuckers.
Roger, right?
Roger.
Roger. Okay.
Roger. Or 10-4,
Uh,
whatever. Over.
who's the
Any
croc? Because I had nightmares of
I'm,
that thing when I was a kid.
but I'm not a boy and I'm not lost.
I am also not a boy.
You
nor
would be the
lost.
most beautiful lost boy, Imogen.
no names. Over.
Oh shit.
So far I got wings.
Chink. God damn it. Where's the? I can't. This is confusing. And he just
Over.
like you hear him just put the microphone down. Okay.
Alright guys. Lost Boys and girls and they thems. Over. I hear some voices. Bicycle Pan here. We got Arm Day. Say hello. Over.
Hello? Over?
We got Brother Bear, Bro Bear.
I pick my name to be changed to Papa Bear, but Bro Bear is also very good. So I'm gonna stick with Bro Bear. But are we doing like a Neverland thing or like I'm confused? Is this like a this is
This
a
piece of
game?
paper you left me says that I'm wings. That makes sense.
Oh,
That means
Yo,
I'm Tinkerbell. I'm a fairy.
yo,
I cannot find that document on the chat.
plotting.
I'll link you to it.
Plotting. Thank you.
Yo, we got ourselves our own Cthulhu Master, Lovecraft. Over. I wait for it. I see it.
Thank you very much for comparing me to someone very close.
you do
Over.
hear another voice. So what is mine?
Oh, hi. Terabyte.
Terabyte.
Over.
Oh, I have an excellent
Why
call
is
sign.
Why is everybody else's name cool? Over.
Well, we could call you Hentai, but I feel that would be inappropriate.
Hentai. Over.
Piper giggles.
You are our very own
Bicycle
tentacle
Pony.
monsters, so I suppose we're just going to have to roll with it.
Fuck around and find out, William. Over.
No names. Over.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
Oh, this is going to be difficult. Is Brian having a hemorrhage?
Petition to change Cthulhu's name to Hentai.
I vote
Alright,
yay.
yeah, over.
Over.
Second.
10-4.
Over.
Hentai it is. Agent Hentai, can you hear me?
My mother is rolling over in her grave. Over.
Sounds good.
Over now, Senpai Hentai. Thank you very much. It's deeply appreciated.
Goodbye, hentai. I'll take it.
Senpai
Hell
Hentai.
yeah.
I hate myself not as William, but as Daniel for thinking of that just now, and I'm so
No,
sad that
fine,
that was said out loud.
Over.
I'm
Anyway,
so happy about it.
I sent over. I don't know. It's on paper. You guys gotta look around. Sent some general calls. Just try to keep the comms relatively. Keep an eye out for something weird. If anything goes wrong, we'll call. We gotta go. I have to actually look at my own document. We'll do Code Neverland as emergency. If the frequency is all clear, guys, we're gonna say we're flying, Lost Boys. Switch frequency, boys. It's time to grow up. I know I'm so fucking clever.
Neverland is emergency call signal. Over.
Yep. You
Okay.
got it. Over.
Do we have
Wendy?
something with the pirate ship? Over.
So, if we got an enemy somewhere nearby, but we don't know who they are,
Right.
we'll be calling them Hook, Smee, or Jolly Roger. Over.
I mean, I've seen the cartoon. I just don't know if Smee's like, you know what? My personal opinions don't matter because this is a life and death thing, and I should just be quiet. I'm so sorry. I'm just, I'm vocalizing. I haven't had a chance to talk with all you guys in a while, and I just miss all of you. So, maybe we can, over and out some ice cream or something later.
We could call them
speak-
pirates.
Speaking of which, Pirate's good. I got some color, so be closer to identifying. Over. You guys want to hear it? Over.
What did you say? That you were closer to identifying?
Oh, well, I got some colors. Over. Whenever you're speaking about bad guys, let's keep it kind of clear of who we're talking about. So if you're talking about the police, the popo, we're gonna say blue. They're blues. Blue on the horizon. Blue following us, whatever.
You do hear Brian in the background. Devil in the blue dress, devil in the blue. You guys know that song? Like, you guys are so lame sometimes. Like, do you not listen to jazz? Like, seriously?
No, man.
Nobody?
Heavy metal and EDM
My
and
dad
anime
does.
music videos.
Over.
That is partially what turned you gay.
Over.
Just throwing that out there.
What do you think? Over.
Wow.
EDM and EDM music is a gateway to gayness. As a gay man, I can tell you this.
I think there was some interference over.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just.
All right,
And-
big one. Big important one, guys. Keeping us on track. Over.
I'm sorry.
If we sense the LKG, I'm just saying this once. We're calling that one pixie dust. You sense some pixie dust? Think we're in the vicinity of pixie dust, or we're talking about pixie dust? Use pixie dust. Understand? Over.
Can we go over it again in person? But yeah, over.
Piper.
Sounds good. Over.
Yes.
Piper raises her hand and then realizes nobody can see her. And she clicks it and she's just like, so if that's pixie dust, does that make the places like Pixie Hollow? Over?
a good idea. Over.
Okay.
What do we call the? I got ideas for Helsings versus Rugamans. Last time I'm saying it over, but maybe Crimson for a certain midnight mass, and silver for the bright light of heaven in the bad way.
Silver and Crimson work, man. Over.
All right, guys.
I'm not gonna remember like half of this. I'm gonna be honest, but I promise I'm gonna like look through the document and I'll write some stuff down. I think Manny fell asleep. I can't even hear him breathing in the mic anymore.
Not Manny. Over.
But shit.
I'm here. I was just taking notes. This is really confusing. Over.
Arm day. Are you awake? Over. Arm day.
Arm day?
Because he rips off arms.
I just
over.
I just responded. Over.
No, you gotta.
How
you guys never played Call of Duty, did you? Over.
No.
No.
Is that the shooting game? Over.
What'd you say? Over.
Is that the shooting game? Over.
Yes, it is.
I never got into it because Manny and Keelan never got into it. Over.
Anyway, if we gotta vacate the call, the most important one, that means the frequency is compromised. We gotta grow up, guys.
How do we know if the frequency's been compromised?
That's if we hear some things aren't supposed to be on here. Over.
You start saying unhinged shit and somebody repeats it. Over.
So speaking of, how secure is this line? Over.
It's actually super hard to hack into these. Over.
Yeah, it's a bunch of random numbers.
Yep.
But
unless you have like listening devices. My dad has a ham radio.
If we do have a compromised call, I will send out a broadcast that sounds very generic.
Right.
In another language, because I figured out how to do that, motherfuckers. And it'll have the code in there. Okay.
Well, Manny's spicy, so he knows how to speak Spanish. So God damn it, this call sign shit's hard, man.
Well,
one of us speaks a different language. I also speak another language, but nobody's asked. But that's fine.
Over.
The language of love. Over.
Bro Bear, what do you speak? Over.
I took 2 years of French in high school.
What?
Comment allez-vous? Comme ci, comme ça. Croissant.
Croissant. Alright, next message.
Omelette du fromage.
Don't ask for ketchup because you will be kicked out of Paris. Do you know there's no ketchup in Paris?
What?
Yeah, like that's like legit. Like that's like a real thing. Oh, over. Anyways. So like
say over when you're done talking.
Oh, okay. Over.
I may or may not have some information on the pixie dust. The cost of which was your car, Tomas. I'm very sorry. I did not realize.
Oh.
You sold your car?
It's not. Don't say names. Wings. Or.
Oh, sorry.
Second, bicycle pan no longer has a vehicle. It's fine. I will fly everywhere.
What did y'all do? Over.
It blew up.
I may have pissed off. We don't have a code name for this person, so Green.
Mr. Wing, or the Lord. I don't know.
I go one more up. Not.
Wait. Mr. Green. Over. Mr. Green. Mr. Green blew up.
No, Mr. Green is cool. I smoked some.
No, not that. No.
The other greener than green.
Greener than green.
Oh, greener than the Green Man. Green Man, right? Okay, so blew up bicycle pan's car because you Oh God, I'm gonna have a fucking seizure. Like I feel like I'm about to like pass out, guys.
So that's
And
what we saw.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Over.
I didn't. He had a tantrum. Honestly, he had a tantrum. That's all, and took it out on you guys because you guys are my friends.
Okay. So
But I got some information out of him, so
what does that mean
You owe me
exactly?
a car, Wings.
and I also figured out how to get rid of shades. So there's that.
Over.
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 So what the hell did you?
Over.
Yeah. Over.
I also have some info. I have some photos of oh, we don't have a name for him, but I think you'll figure this out. Saint Nick.
Does
Oh.
Piper know his name?
Yes.
Yes, Piper and Tomas know.
Do we give him? Can Piper will call in? Do we say his name, or do we not?
I think Saint Nick
Piper.
will be enough for now.
Jolly old Saint Nick.
But I know where he's snooping. So we can look into that.
Okay. What?
Over.
Hentai is
Senpai hentai.
Call me Senpai Heard.
Yes, Senpai. Aren't I older than you? Well, maybe not. Anyway.
No, Piper's actually older.
You know, recent events have come to light. I think I'm older than Tomas too. Over.
Not
Actually,
Tomas.
I'm gonna go and say otherwise. I would be the oldest.
No.
Seeing that I
you're
am
not.
possessed by the Archangel Michael.
You don't count. Over.
I totally count. It's like the one thing I got going for me right now. So yeah,
You're
this
not.
counts.
Aren't you being possessed
Alright,
by
guys,
him? It's not really like.
talking over each other.
I mean, to be fair, I'm dealing with a family generational curse that goes far back
fair.
as who knows. Does that
That's
count?
fair. I got no problems, guys, other
doesn't.
than my car blew up.
I'm
Over.
sorry. I didn't know he would do that.
Has anybody told Piper about the Russian mob thing yet?
No. Well, I mean, you're probably wondering why we're talking to him on the radio. But otherwise, no.
Boy, do we have a story to tell you later.
You do hear William interject. Before we fall down the rabbit hole, over. Santa is in play. Over. So
That sounds like Terabyte. And I got a recording. While I was fucking with the radio earlier today, and maybe you guys can make sense of it. I got some of it. I know these are letters that are in an alphabet that make something. I'll play it for you guys. Ready?
And as you played it out loud, Imogen, since you were proactive, as you begin to hear the message being relayed, for some reason, it just kind of clicks in your head.
Isn't the way that these things work is you take the first letter of each word and that spells out the message or something like that?
And as it becomes so clear, you realize
she grabs a pen and a piece of paper and starts writing it out.
Stand by all agents. Stand by all agents. Santa is bringing gifts for all good girls and boys. Repeat. All electronic devices must return to quarterly off cycle. Repeat. Converge where only madmen tell the truth. Witching hour. More to follow. Over. Silence. And that was the last transmission that you received for 3 hours.
Do you think that madmen tell the truth in an asylum?
Oh shit. Is that Wings speaking? Over?
Yes, over.
Over.
When you're done speaking, over.
Oh shit. Senpai, whatever the fuck. Senpai hentai. God damn it. I
Like
thought there
you
were just
saying,
ghosts in this place. Is your friend seeing the Helsing Collective here, thinking that they're ghosts?
Look, we don't talk about what Light Bright does. We just love the Light Bright.
He shines light.
Is he alive? Over?
It's dim and it's not and it's
Yeah.
colorful, but
Well,
it's light.
It is quite possible that Light Bright, was talking about the ghost hearing him earlier tonight. I didn't think anything of it because I was just like, oh, I see a ghost. There's nothing new here. Maybe he might be alive.
Bicycle pan here. A little lost.
Over.
Senpai, you were kind of asking me about back when we were more technologically communicative. Is that the place? Maybe.
Yes. It only appears at what I believe it's one of the Pixie Hollows, if you will, and it only appears at dusk and goes away when the light's there. So, if they're meeting at the witching hour, whatever the fuck time it is, maybe
The witching hour is at 3 a.m. Over.
Well, no, I know that Imogen, but I don't know what time it is. My phone's dead.
Wings. Over.
Oh. Look, I'm learning.
So
I will end you.
There's been some interference over.
Over.
So I think we need to go get Tom.
Tom. Over.
I'm not supposed to use names.
Oh Jesus Christ! Light Bright or whoever. They could truly be in danger.
Yeah.
Are we just going to leave him there?
No. And now that I know that, it's going to take me and the gang, and I'm going to get my boy.
All right. Peter,
Hentai, can't you like connect with him?
Well, it's going to depend how far away he is, honestly.
Would you like to roll a dark and give it a try?
Yeah, sure. F it. I can't see. Hold on.
Oh no! Take a picture and send it to us.
What
4,
it is?
5, 6, 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. That's still a failure, isn't it?
No, 9 is passing.
6 and below is a fail.
So
6 and below is a fail. Okay.
You take a moment as you put down your hand radio. And Piper, tell us in detail, what does it look like when Piper reaches out to Tom?
It's kind of like how you expect like light to travel through the dark, like if it's bouncing off mirrors.
Sure.
And like she's just trying to like reach out a hand, I guess, and like be like, come back. Because she always has to worry about him wandering.
Gotcha. Piper, you reach out. The light. Through mirror. And you enter broken pieces of glass. Someplace. It looks like a medical operation room of some type. And you see Tom. But you don't see Tom through his eyes. You see Tom hiding in a corner, holding his breath. But you do hear the chains moving. And as he turns, you see someone about 5'8", a metal mask completely covering the top part. Forgive me, the bottom part of their face. 6 different locks and one large lock in the center. Their eyes bright and red, staring at Tom. And you hear him, "I'm sorry, Mr. Ghost, I'm sorry." Foolish boy. And you come back.
I feel like Piper would panic in this moment and not know what the hell she just looked at. And like...
Truthfully, you have no idea. Not this time. It wasn't a spirit.
Piper will pick up the radio and we have to go now.
Oh,
Over.
All of us?
shit.
Over?
Look, if y'all don't come, that's up to you, but I'm not leaving him there with what I just saw.
On my way. Over.
I'm on my way. Over.
Me too, over.
Peter Pan out. Bicycle Pan out. Over.
And as the nerves begin to hit this group, we begin to make our way to the abandoned asylum. We take a moment. And we see someplace dark. The light smell of mold and dust. As ghosts, quote unquote, walk the halls of this asylum. I can't stand this fucking place. It smells like black mold. I tell you, it's going to get into all of our lungs. We're here for a reason. Don't worry so much. Once Helsing gets this thing, we'll all be out of debt. It'll be fine. Do you hear that? It's that thing. There's a thing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Stop with the ghost stories. There's a thing in this place. I hear it all the time. I start walking and I feel it and it gets close and I can almost, like if it's feeding on me. Really? You're a fucking vampire hunter and this is what you're afraid of? Mama would be very upset if she ever heard you talk like, keep up. Keep up. Keep up.
This the fuss, brothers?
You keep
Sound
up.
like them.
You keep up. Don't bring Mama into this. I'm just saying. I miss Mama. I miss Mama too. Just be quiet. Okay. But you see something different as you pan out. A short woman. An old woman. Dressed all in white. With a little white bonnet on her head. And what seems to be a little traveling bag. Standing in front of our abandoned asylum. As Nana begins to make her way. As she hears one of the voices of Westmore in need. Hopefully you make it before she does. Thank you so much for being here with us, everyone. And thank you for spending some time with us in Monsterhearts 2. And this is Samantha saying good night, sleep tight. We will see you again on Halloween. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.